If you're getting ready to sell your house and you want to sell it fast and you also want to sell it for maximum dollar and not waste any of your hard-earned money, or maybe you're just thinking about selling your home and prepping it for the market. Now look, either way, you're likely starting to think about the updates. What renovations will add value and which ones will be a total waste of money. So knowing which updates to make and which ones to avoid is crucial for any homeowner that's planning to sell. Now whether you're diving into the market right now or setting yourself up for a future sale, this is super important. With over 20 years of experience, I've helped over 2,000 people move, and I'm going to reveal to you the things that you should avoid doing if you're selling your house. Now, by the end of this video, we will discuss things that you should do when you sell a house as well. And if this is your first time here, my name is Jerry Pincus. I'm your real estate expert to help you to avoid those pitfalls that are costly. So give me a thumbs up if you're good with that. Now here's the updates to not do. Number one, avoiding old kitchen countertops. Now the first update that you should avoid when you're selling your home is replacing those old countertops. Now kitchens are a major selling point for potential buyers, but that doesn't mean that you should invest in updating it. Ripping out and replacing countertops may be a pricey upgrade, and you might not see a significant increase in your selling price, especially when it comes down to kitchen countertops. And it's because trends in kitchen design really do change quickly and people have their own preferences. What you consider a modern upgrade might not sell to everyone. Now, some buyers may prefer to choose an upgrade of countertops themselves according to their budget and their choices. And in most cases, old-fashioned countertops that have been nicely taken care of is totally acceptable for home buyers. If your kitchen is just structurally strong, there are cheaper updates to look into before selling your house. Now, changing old cabinet pulls and doorknobs can be a really good way to redesign a kitchen at a lower cost. Or only decluttering some of the existing stuff can create more appealing space for potential home buyers. Now, I have a detailed guideline on how to declutter your home faster on my channel, so go ahead and watch it after this video if you haven't seen it already. Number two, avoiding replacing the old windows. Now, the next not to update before selling a house is changing out existing windows. Replacing those old windows in a house can be an expensive upgrade, and it can significantly lower your return on your investment. Instead of replacing the whole window, change out any broken hardware or anything that could actually improve the functionality of your windows. A thorough cleaning can make a big difference. Now just consider a deep cleaning, and that can make a change in the look and the feel of your windows. Number three, avoid updating the furnace or air conditioning if they're functioning and not actually new. Now updating existing furnace or air conditioning is another bad investment to make when you're selling your house. As long as that air conditioning is fully functioning, there's no need to update it to a newer model. When buyers buy a house, they're looking for items that they're familiar with and easy to maintain in the long run. So upgrading to a more complex system may not be a wise decision when you're looking at the housing market and trying to sell a house. Just make sure your older furnace is working fine and the HVAC system is regularly serviced. Number four, avoid replacing the roof if it's not in bad shape. Now the next update to avoid is replacing an older roof that's not in bad condition. A roof upgrade may seem like it's a good selling point to you, but it may not necessarily be necessary when selling that house. Now it is true that a lot of buyers consider roofs age when they're looking at the house inspection. However, a roof that has been well maintained is often acceptable. People don't want to have a new rooftop when there's other defective things in the house. So if your roof isn't leaking and it shows no signs of major damage, focus on maintaining rather than a costly update. Number five, avoid replacing perfectly functional hardwood floors. Now if your existing hardwood floors are in good condition, there's no need to rip them up and remodel. Hardwood floors are likely to appeal to a wider range of potential buyers. Even if your hardwood floors look a little bit worn, refinishing them can make them look brand new. A professional cleaning service can remove years of grime and dirt and build up wax, restoring to a natural luster for your hardwood floors. And this is a much more affordable option than entirely replacing them. If you still notice scratches and stains, you can go a step further by professional buffing. Now this process will remove minor surface scratches and imperfections in the floor and enhance the appearance to a buyer. Now the sixth biggest update that you should not do is adding outdoor living space. Outdoor living space requires ongoing maintenance for cleaning and repair. This is definitely going to hold a lot more potential buyers back because they might consider buying another house if they have a lot to maintain. Especially in areas with harsh winters or excessive bugs, it may not be as appealing to a potential buyer. They may not see themselves using the space as often just to justify the cost. So an outdoor living space doesn't always guarantee the return on investment when a house is going to be sold. Now that you know the updates to avoid, here are some affordable updates that you should make when selling a house to a buyer. Updates that you should do. Number one, painting the house with neutral or trendy colors. Now, the first update is suggested by a lot of people, which is painting a house, because a fresh coat of paint is one of the simplest and most impactful ways to update your home before selling. But there is a pitfall that I want you guys not to fall into. With so many color options, it's important to choose the correct color pattern that matches your house. You can choose between a neutral color pattern, which appeals to a wider range of buyers and creates a timeless foundation for your house. Or you can choose colors that are on the trend and have a more modern look. And you can find these guides online that'll help you choose the correct color palette for your house. Number two, fix broken items or anything that looks broken. Now, when buying a home, a potential buyer always looks for what's move-in ready, what's well maintained, and what doesn't need to be replaced or repaired. Even cosmetic issues can create a negative impression, and immediately in their mind they want to lower that price. Now, this includes the doorbell, the door handles, and broken switches. So don't ignore these points, guys. Taking care of those little repairs can make a huge difference. These broken items are super easy to fix, and when it comes down to it, if you leave these items unrepaired, the buyer automatically questions other things in the house. And some repairs can be a DIY project for some handy homeowners. But don't hesitate to call an expert with the bigger issues like broken refrigerators or ovens or electrical issues or plumbing issues. Number three, trim the trees and bushes and give the exterior of the house a pressure wash. The exterior makes the potential buyer's first impression, and landscaping, it plays a major role. Overgrown trees and bushes that can block sunlight can affect the house's appearance. Make sure the landscape has neatly trimmed trees and bushes to make a positive first impression on potential buyers. Another affordable way to boost curb appeal for potential buyers is to power wash the exterior of the house. Now remember, a home that is well maintained can bring more money for a homeowner. Number four, cleaning the house thoroughly. Now, clean the house thoroughly because this is an investment that really pays off big time when you're trying to sell your house. Decluttering and deep cleaning and removing clutter and grime and grease, revealing the true potential of your space will bring you more money and sell it quicker. A clean house also feels brighter and is more spacious, and it showcases the beauty of your home's features. Now, I have a detailed guideline and a checklist on my main channel on how to get your house ready for sale. Now, if you watched this video to the end, you probably liked it too, so be sure to like it and subscribe. And if you know somebody who could use this video, this information, go ahead and share it with them too. Until next time, stay happy, stay educated, and I'll talk to you soon. Take care, guys.